As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the Seattle Seahawks and the Las Vegas Raiders. Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go in Week 11. His return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Looking to throw right away. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
The Seahawks.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Ready?
First carry now, this is Bashal Tutu. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the gun, Milroe. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Running back sent in motion. Milroe throwing on third down. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Finding Shaheed. Back-to-back plays. Down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he's got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line. First down throw here from Milroe. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Milroe from the gun. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. A pickup of 17. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
That's another Seahawks first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Seattle.
Tutu gets it from the gun. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
Every defense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Ready, set.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go, here we go. Hot 70, hot 70. 70, push it up, push. Cowboy 80. Ready, ready.
We'll go play action here. It's Milroe. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Now Darnold off the play action. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. They connect on the deep shot. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Now, so much for seeing a safety, Brock. Things have totally changed now on 1st and 10 across midfield. Into the gun. Here's Darnold. He's loaded another one up. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, Darnold. Thrown all the way to the end zone here. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early, put a fear of God into this defense.
Point after by Folk is up and good. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks, nothing.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Let's go now. Ready.
Pistol now for Milroe. Getting out to his left. He's running with it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Ready up.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down.
Go. Go.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield onto their own side. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Here's Milroe to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion, because now you're staring at third and extra long. That's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Ready?
Tight end going in motion here.
Stick the Eagles. Ready?
Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And this is looking fantastic. Wow, bounces just yards shy of the goal line. Looks like they're going to mark it at the 4.
At their own 4-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Darnold. He puts some air under it deep down the middle. Tried to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. Rick Woolen with the INT. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. It's the same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Kicking team out to try the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks tie this game 7-7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Returning it from the 4. Jukes away from one. Jukes another one. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Oh, look at this, Brock. They're splitting the tackles out wide here. I love a bit of creativity to begin this drive. Darnold coming back after the pick. Called in left side. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
They're lining up. Tackles split out wide here for the Emery and Henry formation on 2nd down. The first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
A
7 yards on that pickup. And that's a Vegas first down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Play fake. Darnold. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 39-yard line.
And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They have second down behind the sticks. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 7-yard loss brings up third down.
Third and long. Here's Darnold. Oh, put some heat on this deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
It's a pickup of
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Shotgun give here to Genty. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Now Darnold. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker.
No gain on the play.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Genty on the draw. That's not going to do the job. He's taken down behind the line. That forces fourth down.
Okay, I got to give some kudos to that defense right there. Sometimes as an offense, you think you can outsmart those guys on the other side. But that defense, they were dialed in for that draw.
The kick by Folk is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Raiders 10.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
19, start.
To throw, here's Milroe. Hits him on the out route. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Cardinal, from the 45. To the air, Milroe. Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go. Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Right side, Shaheed's got it. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You want to become quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down from the 42.
Cougar 19. Come on, come on. 19, 18.
Inside give here for Tootin. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Pass the 60, pass the 60.
Milroe looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Raiders closing in. And down he goes. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of 8 yards. And it's 4th down.
Trying for it with Milroe. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Buys time, rolling right. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
On 2nd and 10 now. Darnold. He's throwing deep to the left. Brought in inside the 20. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders making a 9-point advantage.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Folk on now to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game.
Raiders 17, Seahawks 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Tootin headed left. And the hit helped set him out of bounds there after he picked up 7. 2nd and 3.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Shotgun now for Milroe. And down he goes. Raiders got it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
This is the 3rd time that he's been hauled down in this game, and that one was a biggie. Something's got to get figured out. Either the protection's got to be shored up, or the QB's got to get rid of the ball. You cannot take those kind of negative sacks.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Wow, tremendous punt here. This one's looking great, angling towards the sideline. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. Finds him on the slant. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
We're going to set.
Straight ahead with Genty. And he gets a 1 as we come up to the 2-minute warning. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Darnold now to throw. On him quick, and they bring it down. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
It's a loss of 6.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Here he goes, third and long. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Seahawks have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
And that's now 2, Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Throwing now, Milroe. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They send the tight end in motion.
60 Bison. Go.
Milroe throwing again now on second down. Has him on a quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first and 3. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First down.
So first down from the 41.
Here we go, set.
From the gun, Milroe. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10. Here's Willis. Throwing the out route complete. And they bring him down around the 34.
There's no question, Kate, when big plays down the seam or when big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it's good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Man in motion, headed right. We give here to the motion man. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. They get 6 and a first down as well.
And the Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
60 Bison. Let's go.
Hand off to Tootin. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Shotgun snap now to Willis. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They need some extra time to think over third and long. We've got a timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Third and long for him here. Raiders closing in, and down he goes. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's fourth and pretty far.
Come on.
They're going to try to throw for it. Finds him over the middle. And the defense escapes. And a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again. Is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
1st and 10. Darnold. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
18-yard line.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Brought down by Malik Woolen. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Here's a nickel look by the Seahawks. 3rd down. Throw here. 3rd down. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Told you about the high school offense.
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. And again, it's Darnold. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. First field goal was good. His second look from inside of 45 yards. The kick by Folk is good. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Darnold looking to throw. Look at that power, deep left side. They connect on the deep shot. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Well, the receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
So Darnold in the offense getting set. 2-point attempt upcoming.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And he'll be taken down on the edge of his own end zone at the 2.
That keeps the score. Raiders 26, Seahawks 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This return starts at the 5. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got two things on their mind. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. From the gun, Darnold. That one connects. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders can cruise to a win, growing that lead further.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Both with a point after. And the Raiders continue piling on to this lead.
Raiders 33, Seahawks 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Has this at the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Hold the 6.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
2.
Willis in the pistol. Escapes out to the left. He loses the football. And the Raiders get to it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
All set to go now from the 35. Going on 1st. Here's Darnold. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Took his shot at 6 that time. It's 2nd and goal. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Folk on now to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again.
Raiders 40, Seahawks 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
70,
Running from the pistol, it's Tootin. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
All right, here we go. Second down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go now.
Milroe from the gun. Right side, Shaheed's got it. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback is man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Here we go. Here we go. Cross 60. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
To the air on third and long. This throw is going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, fourth down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game, and failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Trying for it with Milroe. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. To throw, here's Darnold. He's got it near the 10. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
It's a gain of 18.
And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Here's Genty. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Genty again. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders trying to end this before the final quarter.
Las Vegas.
Fulcon now to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders tack on 7 more to their lead.
47. Seahawks 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's a return from the 7. Things going well so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
At their own 36-yard line.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Milroe. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. On the give, it's Tootin. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
49-yard line.
Okay,
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
They'll go again here with Tootin. Now he's past the 25. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 36 yards. 1st down, Seahawks.
We'll go play action here. It's Milroe. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. And the Raiders are going to set up just beyond the 10-yard line.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Offense to the line. Here we go. Play fake. Darnold. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Thornton Jr. incomplete. Tariq Woolen on the coverage.
Now Darnold off the play action. This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away and brings up 3rd down.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. Caught quickly on the slant. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like, the 28. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here we go, son. Red 80.
They go play action on 1st down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up 2nd down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Oh, yeah, you got him.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
On the play. It's now 3rd down.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Prime Time. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Fits it through the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Motioning the tight end now. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Okay,
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
A run here with Tootin. And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut. Offense up to the line fast.
1-yard gain.
Free play here. Let's see what he does. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. After the penalty, just 4 yards to go here on 2nd down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
60 Bison.
On 3rd down, here's Tootin. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard.
It's a loss of 2 yards. Brings up 4th down.
You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Here we go.
Throw is caught by the back. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. They only needed a couple, and that's exactly what they got, Brock. Not the most impressive game, but it's a big one all the same. That gets them a fresh set of downs.
First down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready.
From the gun, Milroe. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
To throw, here's Milroe. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Completes this one to Gray. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Seahawks. First down. It's a gain of 6.
Tootin on 1st and 10. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, kid, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Throwing here, Milroe. Gets him on the out route. And he goes into the 42 before they make the stop. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
It's a gain of 10.
Tootin gets it from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
They'll throw, third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Justin Simmons. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. So he's able to bring the return to a stop, but now it looks like he was shaken up in the process. They're going to bring out someone to look at him. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Go, son. Yellow lady. Ready. Yellow lady. Set.
Darnold looking to throw. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Raiders are running them out of the building. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders continue adding on to that lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Here go play action. Here's Willis. Finds the in route complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Seahawks trying to do some window dressing. They've got first down here from the 36.
Get it. 19, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Here's second and 10 now from the 36. Milroe looking to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders celebration as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. This is a heater going deep. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it sets up 2nd down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
He's got it! Oh, what body control to stay in and get the 2 feet down. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Seahawks 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fields this one at the 3. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
And they pick him up again. Taken away by the rookie from USC.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Go side. Red 80. Red 80. Reset.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Incomplete. Tariq Woolen on the coverage.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
Side.
From the gun, Darnold. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kyle Hamilton was there defensively.
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Go side. Reset.
Throw here, 3rd down. Blitz is there, and he goes down. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd
A
timeout.
loss of 7.
And they'll have just
It's
one left to
4th
burn
down.
now.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
70 Timberwolf.
Jones setting up the play action. He throws a bullet to the center. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawks get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
By the Seahawks. Result of the play is a turnover.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the football. Run it.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Pistol now for Milroe. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Get it. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18, Pioneer.
Milroe from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st down,
Here's
Seattle.
1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19. Ready,
Now it's Milroe. Hauled in by Gray. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So 1st down from the 41.
ready. 19 light.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Darian Porter. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, one more snap to play here.
Let's go now.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And save for a few moments in that opening quarter, Brock, they pitched a shutout defensively that in the end was the impetus for the victory. They're going to be bummed not to have that goose egg on the board at the end of this one, no doubt, but a performance to be lauded nonetheless. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.